guys, hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do like a little jeans guide type of video. For some reason I totally forgot to do this. Jeans, when you find the right jeans, you're gonna look amazing, you're gonna feel so good, and you just are gonna always have something to wear because jeans are so versatile. But jeans can be frustrating, you know. I only own like 2 pairs of jeans in my closet because I refuse to buy jeans if I'm not happy with them. So I told myself I'm going to take my time, and eventually one day I'm going to find really good jeans and stuff like that that fit my body and stuff like that. And until then, I'm like, I'm not buying jeans because it's frustrating for me. When I go to the fitting room trying jeans, I start getting really frustrated. I'm just like, it's not right. If they fit, they're too short. If they're too short, if the length is good, they don't fit right, and everything is like stuck and the gaping and all that. I just don't even bother with that. For jeans, one of the first things I want to say is make sure you get your measurements down. Get that tape measure. I did a video on it. I'm going to leave it on my playlist so you guys can check out how to measure yourself so you get the right size of anything. Do that, okay? That's the first step. The second step is figuring out the rise. So with jeans, you have high, low, mid-rise, and high-waisted. Okay, so these work really well for certain body types, you know. Just because jeans are trending and all that, don't just go rush and buy something because you said that, oh, high-waisted is trending. Make sure that it's the one for you, you know. So for me, high-waisted and mid-rise seems to work well for me. I have a long torso, I'm super tall, and high-waisted does a good job of really balancing me out. So I tend to buy anything high-waisted that's denim. So that's the first step. The next step is figuring out the fabric. Having a little bit of stretch in your jeans is very important. I feel like maybe when you're in 20s, you know, you're not a mom or anything like that, it's easy to just buy jeans just for the look and how, you know, how they look on you versus caring about whether they have stretch or not. But I'm saying like after 30s or so, I'm telling you, like, you really need a comfortable pair of jeans, okay, that have a little bit of stretch, that have that, make your butt look amazing and make you look great, okay? It's really, really important. The other thing you want to check is the pocket placement, okay? So typically, I've noticed, I give you guys an example, when the pockets are too small in a weird area, they make your butt look really bad, okay? So you always want like way bigger pockets that are kind of placed a certain way, and I'll give you guys an example of a bad one and a good one, so you guys can see the difference that it makes. So if you wear jeans with really bad pockets, you find yourself turning around and you just don't feel amazing. You're like, your butt looks like a pancake or something. So really watch out for the pockets. This is something I didn't used to pay attention to, but now I do. All right, so let's get started. Major shapes that I told you guys, I'm going to leave a picture of the major shapes that exist. Of course, you could be more than one at the same time. So we have hourglass, apple, pear, inverted triangle, and stuff like that. So within these, I'm going to show you guys, talk about the ones that look good and are flattering. I'm not saying that you have to wear this. You do, but this is typically what could work, right? So for an hourglass figure, you could do a mid-rise, like I said, a high-waisted, a straight leg, and a boot cut. All these are really flattering. So wide leg, especially if they're wide leg or straight leg, especially if they're super long, I've noticed look really great on me. The high-waisted, like I said, also really are flattering for me, especially if I tuck it in with like a nice bodysuit. I've seen the difference. So I'm going to show you guys an example here of a hourglass figure, you know, wearing boot cut, straight leg, and like a mid-rise, okay? The next one is an apple. So an apple, they recommend that you do a wide leg, a straight leg, or a flare, because when you're apple, you carry your weight like lower versus the top. So you need something that kind of balances you out, that flares out and stuff like that. So I'll give you guys that example. The next one is pear. For a pear shape, you want to do a boot cut, wide leg, high-waisted. And recently, a lot of people have been talking about barrel jeans. Barrel jeans I cannot wear because they just make me look really weird, and the shape is just not for me. But if you are pear-shaped, it could really work, and stuff like that. Okay, for the inverted triangle, you want to do straight, boot cut, and really try to not wear too many skinny jeans. I don't know, I watched a video that was saying that skinny jeans are not the best for inverted triangle shapes. So with all this stuff that I just told you guys in this video, I'm hoping that you could definitely watch it and kind of look and have an idea and take this with you if you're shopping to kind of, you know, figure out what to try on. I'm also gonna list some stores that offer really good jeans that are more plus size, because that's kind of my focus, for more plus size stores. and in the description box so you guys can kind of check them out. But overall, I mean, you would have to do a few trial and error and to figure out what jeans work for you, you know. Jeans is just one of those things that the thought of him saying it, I just get so much anxiety from it, because finding the right ones could really, really change your life. Like, you could just look amazing instantly when you have the right jeans on, and people are going to compliment you, and you're going to have so many questions like, where did you get those jeans, girl? Another thing when you're plus size is sometimes jeans gape in the back. If you have a big butt and hips, the jeans gape at a really weird place, so sometimes you have to go to a tailor to have them taken in, or you can get the waist cincher thing, or you can move the buttons. There's something that on Amazon that you can use to move the buttons around so that you can move it more and it fits way better. But yeah, to get that right fit for jeans, it takes time, and you have to be patient and be willing to go in the fitting room to order a bunch of jeans and try them on until you get that right fit. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.